Welcome, welcome. My name is Judy, and we are back for part 2 of my Plants vs. Zombies Game of the Year Edition walkthrough. We got through to, you see, level 1-8 in adventure mode on the last video. So that was a really good start. I do want to make a Zombatar real quick so you can see them come into the game, and because it's fun. And so you can just see what Zombatar is all about. So obviously you get to accept the agreement. I'm not going to sit here and read through all that. You can if you want. Alright, so we are decorating a zombie. We are making a cute zombie that will be the flag zombie for us and stuff like that. And come into the game. So let's see, you can pick his skin color. His or her. You can make a girl zombie too, obviously. Ooh, that was nice. One more color. Nope, I like that one. Okay. Do I want to put some crazy hair on my Zombatar? Little wispies. Look at that big hair. Anyway, see little pigtails. I might leave the pigtails. I'm trying to decide if I want to click on every single option for you guys. This one, I use that ponytail one a lot. But I think I'll do pigtails this time. And you can change the hair color to whatever you want from down here. So I might do purple. Let's do purple. Oh, or pink. Pink goes good with that green skin. Alright, facial hair. So do we want facial hair with the ponytails? Why the heck not? That one's hilarious. Some of these mustaches are very, very hilarious. Santa Claus! Anyway, I think that one just amuses me too much not to do it. Do I want matching hair color or do I want something totally different? It's your Zombatar. Do what you want. Let's make it black. Okay. The tidbits. We can have a gross eye going on here. Some makeup. Hilarious. And you see some of these can't be colored. Some of them can. There's a little tear tattoo. A big tattoo. The eyes that maybe match the mustache and stuff there. Anyway. When you get your own Zombatar, you can play with every selection known to man here. But I might put some makeup on her. Okay. Makeup. And then if you cover the makeup with the eyewear, that's no fun, so I probably won't put any eyewear on unless I decide to put one of these patches maybe, or a monocle. I mean, these can get overdone very quickly. I think I'll go with nothing on that one. And then the clothes. That fuzzy outfit is hilarious. Clown outfit. I wish it would preview down here when you change the outfits, but for some reason it doesn't. This is I Heart Brains, I think. Yeah. I think I'll put that fuzzy one on. Okay. Crazy teeth. A chain. Doggy collar. I Heart Brains bib. A little zombie ear decorations here. What is that? Oh, it's a tongue piercing. Oh gosh, these are too funny. Alright, you can see you get a little carried away with this stuff, but I think I'll put the arrow through the head. Why not? Hats. Nah, I don't think I want to also add a hat when I just put something on. But you could always add extra bonus hair. With the pigtails, put on the opera singer hat there. Hilarious. And then you can change the background for your Zombatar, because it'll give you like an image for your desktop. Let's put the night view behind it. Okay, so there you go. Yes, I'm done. Now I have a JPEG on my desktop of the Zombatar I just made, but alright, so that's done, and that Zombatar will eventually pop into the game, and I'll show it to you when it does. So anyway, that was just a little fun aside. Let's keep going with what I was doing on the last video, which is moving through adventure. We're almost done with the 1- whatever levels, and we're headed for the 2 dashes, which are night levels. So you'll see that very soon. Anyway, you always have to take sunflowers. You don't get a choice. It makes sense to take pea shooters on these lower levels because they can do a good amount of damage. I like to take potato mine because you've seen me use that as my opener for rows, and it helps you protect more expensive plants. You can take a cherry bomb for the same protecting your plants reasons. Although I so rarely need to use a cherry bomb that it's usually a waste for me to take it. So I'm probably going to skip it this time because I do want to teach you how to use chompers. Even though I probably wouldn't normally use a chomper, I do want to teach you, so I'm probably going to put out some chompers on this level. So, okay. And remember I mentioned at the end of the last video, watch out for these bucket heads. They take a huge number of hits, so you have to hit the bucket all the way off their head, and then they become like these guys. Just like the cone head zombies, you have to knock the cone off their head, but the bucket takes way more hits because it's metal. So there you go. Anyway, so I've got everything except the cherry bomb in my row up here, and eventually, way later in the game, you can buy more slots, but we haven't even started collecting coins and stuff yet. So anyway, as soon as you have decided what plants you want, you hit the Let's Rock, and it will move you into the yard. Alright, so I'm just going to start my normal 2 rows of sunflowers here. And I'm probably going to pull some potato mines out to take out 1 or 2 rows so I can keep planting more sunflowers before I start spending a lot of sun on the pea shooters. So we will take him out for sure with the potato mine. Just collect that sun as fast as you can. Now I'm sure there are people that subscribe to the theory of only needing 1 row of sunflowers, but I'm into overkill, and I don't like to be waiting on my sun. I like to have more than too much sun. You've seen how much sun I wind up with if you watch the other video anyway. Okay, that's potato mine's almost ready, so we're gonna give him that. Don't forget it needs charge time, so plant it back here. If you put it up there, he'll just chew through it and keep walking. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I like to have too much as opposed to not enough. That's just how I roll. You do you. If you want to learn the game and practice rushing around trying to get some sun and struggle, that's you do you, boo. That's not how I play. So we are learning my strategy for Plants vs. Zombies. If and when you decide to play it, you can try different strategies. Nothing wrong with that. In fact, I have tried lots and lots of different strategies since I've played it so many times, but this is my favorite way to play. It makes playing probably too easy, to be honest with you. I don't really struggle too hard with this game at this point. I just like it though. I like the collecting of the sun stuff. I like the plant. It's cute. It's a cute game. I think I'll go ahead and put one of these to slow him down. It's a very cute game. It's hilarious and it's clever, and I don't know, I just enjoy it. Is it a challenge for me? Not really anymore, no. And I may actually put the potato mine down, because even though I just slowed him down with the snow pea, I kept calling them frozen peas, but they are technically snow pea. That might not be enough to get him, so that's an insurance policy. If it gets him, great. If not, he'll blow up when he gets all the way up here. But let me go ahead and start showing you the chomper. So I'm going to put a walnut in a chomper, and you can see how they work. So it will eat this guy when he gets close enough. And I shouldn't have put him there without his walnut, but the walnut's still charging. Oops. So I'm going to put a potato mine instead of the walnut just to keep that guy from chewing on my chomper. Anyway, all right, see, they ate the zombies and now they're chewing, and it takes for a fleeking ever for them to chew and swallow. So if you do not have something in front of them to keep them from getting chewed on, any zombie that walks up will just eat them, and you just wasted 150 sun on a chomper that it's not any good. But once he swallows, he can chew again. So if another zombie walks up close enough, there he goes, he swallowed. Now he's ready, and he can eat the next zombie that gets close to the walnut. So, I mean, they have their uses. I just think they're too expensive for what you get out of them. And obviously that bucket head did get taken out by these two earlier, so that's nice. So that was a really short round, actually. Oh, that was the Zombatar. Did you see it? I forgot to point it out while it was still alive. You can rewind the video and see it. It was right there. I swear it was the flag bearer. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. Alright, so these will take him out, but I can just slap a chomper to eat him if I want, which I will. There you go, because I had plenty of sun to do that with, and that was the last zombie on the board. Alright, and now we're getting a double pea shooter. So basically it costs twice as much, but it shoots twice as much. So instead of having two single pea shooters out, you put one of these down, and it gives you, it can be further back, and you don't have to have this second one out here if you don't want. And or, you know, you can plant a bunch of double ones, and they really can put some hurting down. But you have to have the sun saved up to get them out. So that's a consideration. So what I may do, well, we'll pick our, so you got to see the chompers. I'm not going to play with the chompers past that until I get to some level where they seem useful. I find them a waste of space and sun myself personally. I love them. They're cute. And I actually have a chomper stuffy around the house somewhere. Yeah, he's right over here. I see him in the, on one of my shelves that I bought off of eBay a ways back. I have a chomper stuffy, and I've got a cattail, which we haven't seen yet. It's on those are on the pool levels. Anyway, some super cute stuff in this game, but chompers, do I use them much? No. There's a little mini game, or we'll see eventually, that is all chompers. But anyway, let's keep going here. Again, you have to have the sunflowers. I recommend you take the pea shooters because they are inexpensive to use. Although you can make the choice in this case to maybe do this and just save up your sun and have to, but you're rushing around, and so it's a little risky to do that. And if you want to change the order, you have to put them back down in there. So I'm going to pull out the repeater. It's called a repeater, the 2P. So you can see it in action. And alright, so the buckethead zombies, they make me nervous. They do, because they're just hard to kill. So would I rather have a snow pea out so I can slow them down consistently across the rows, or just bring a cherry bomb so if one moves around I can just blow him up? I don't know. I'll put snow peas. But that either one is a valid choice. You could put a cherry bomb up here and, you know, just blow up your buckethead zombies, save yourself a lot of trouble, but you have to make sure, again, you've got enough sun for that. So planting 2 rows of sunflowers puts you in pretty good stead to do whatever you pretty much want. But I have a tendency to just make rows and rows of pea shooters to kill my zombies. So what I may do, well, we'll see if I can remember, because I hate it when I put something in the wrong row. I try to do matching rows, as you've noticed probably. What I may do is do the 2 sunflowers and then try to put these guys back here. So that means if I put out a pea shooter, I need to remember to put it up more forward. I don't know. We'll see. Depends on my mood when I get there. And of course, I'm starting out with my potato bomb because, again, they're super cheap to put out. It's way better to keep building up your sun back here instead of trying to save up 100, put out a pea shooter, and now you're struggling to get more sun going. It's just faster. Trust me, it's better. I'm going to put a walnut down for him. I could technically get him with a pea shooter right now, but again, I really like to build up my sun first. So, you do you. That could have been easily put a pea shooter in front of him. But I'm going to try to get some of these out, so I want to save up. And here we go. So let's get him with the double right quick, so you can see it in action. And I can get him with the potato mine while I'm building up my sun rows. You see how nice he goes? there's like a Gatling gun type guy way later in the game, and he shoots 4 peas at one time. That guy is crazy. It's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna just put out some other plants here before I get munched. I can't put that one where I want to put it because he's too close and that would get him chewed, so I just messed up my pretty pattern. Although what I've often been known to do is do a pattern anyway and just like this, and now I should be okay. Let me focus for a second. I'm busy talking to you about my pattern and then I'm letting them sneak up on me. Give me a second, let me focus. I have ADD, which if you've watched my other walkthroughs I may have mentioned, and I can get distracted really easy. And please don't eat it. Yes, good. Okay, so that's got a few chews in it, so if somebody comes up and chews it, they'll probably swallow it really quickly, so be careful. Don't let more of them sneak up here. Alright, and I have none over here, which is bad. It's very bad. Okay, so anyway, so now I am repeating now I have got a pattern up. I got these guys, and if I put another one of those there, I have a pattern. That was what I was trying to tell you before. I was like, oh wait, there's zombies sneaking up on me. Oops. And remember, those guys will jump over the first plant, so you can't let the very first plant be way back here, because he'll jump over that and then he'll just start chewing the one behind it, and it's not a pretty thing. Alright, and now I've got enough snow peas out, because I've told you before, you do not need more than one snow pea. It will not help you, and it's just a waste of sun, because the pea shooters are cheaper. So 1 per row, that's all you need, that's all that's useful. And I'm going to start putting these guys out because we got the jumpy zombies in this one, plus that'll slow this bucket head down. Alright, so let's now put out a couple more of these double guys. Okay, so now I have pea shooter, pea shooter, pea shooter, pea shooter, pea shooter, and then I'm going to put double, 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 and that's my pattern. I know, I'm anal. What can I say? I am very, very anal. It's a very silly thing, but it drives me crazy when these rows are uneven or look funny. I don't know why I'm so weird about it. It's a game, and this particular level will go away very soon, so this is how I am. I just roll with it. Alright, there's another double. So now I've got 3 regular peas and a frozen pea shooting from every row. That should be more than enough for all the zombies that are coming through here. Come on. And since the walnut wasn't ready, I just put that down for him to jump over. I hate doing that because then it'll just get blown up back here and I have to put another walnut out. But, okay, Sarah, that's what those are good for though. But they're good for blowing up the early zombies, and they're good for getting those guys to jump over them. And they're cheap, so you can just toss them out there almost any time. You just have to wait on the recharge. So potato mines, excruciatingly useful. I love them. They're awesome. You just have to give them that chance to sprout. They have to have that time to sprout. If you put it right in front of a zombie, it'll just get eaten. So you may see that happen at some point if I remember to show you. I mean, you get the gist though. So I could put out more. I mean, obviously I have plenty of sun. There's not really a big huge reason to sit here and put out a whole lot more. We're close to the end and we got this. But if you want to keep going, by all means, throw out more plants. It'll just make it go faster. Here comes the big wave. Now let's see if our Zombatar pops up again. It should. I think so. Yep, there it is. So it's the flag Zombatar with the crazy hair, and then it got killed so fast you barely have time to notice it. It's so annoying. Anyway, and there's band-aids for these walnuts that you'll eventually get where you can replace out the same walnut. But right now you have to put them in rows of 2 if you want to use another walnut, because he would have chewed right through that one really fast. because it's almost gone. All right, here comes one of our special levels. So that was the end of the first set of levels, and we're about to enter the next set of levels. And there's always a specialty thing. So every five levels, you get something interesting. Hello, we're about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Sincerely, the zombies. Uh-oh, what's up? Okay, so again, remember I told you these special ones have the running thing across the top. They're all different though. This is not walnut bowling. This is plant fast and figure it out as they pop out and try to protect your lawn. So notice that we're getting cherry bombs. I may use a cherry bomb on these since they're close together, but what I'll probably do is just slow these guys down and just start playing. We're not going to get sun because we don't need it because the plants are free. So I'm going to save my cherry bombs for emergencies. I'm going to do my very, very darndest to just plant the plants as they come out and not have to use cherry bombs. And here's a good use for a chomper, except he might get eaten because this guy's working his way through that walnut. Okay, these are, see, they've got the angry face. These are the double shooters. That's how you can tell the difference between a regular pea shooter like that and the double shooters. The double shooters have more hair and an angry face. The pea shooters look a little more mild. Alright, so I'm going to put that one there so I can protect that chomper until I get another walnut. Hopefully these guys won't get to him. And no, I didn't make them pretty in this particular instance. I usually like to, but I was in a rush and just throwing them down. So these are not going to be as OCD as I normally would do. What can I say? I try to spread the frozen ones across if I can. And in this case, it doesn't matter once you've got frozen ones everywhere. If you put them, I might blow him up just because he needs theirs. What was I saying? Yes. So I'm leaving room for things here. Just trying to notice which ones have the double shooters, which ones have the regular pea shooters. You want to try to prioritize getting the double shooters out. And I don't have anything to stick out for him to jump over, so let's get some damage going back here. This is a good plan. Now I may put that pea shooter in front of the chomper because I'll get a lot more pea shooters and stuff, and it's a good use of. And since I don't have another walnut, but there's a walnut. Now you don't want to put the walnut up here because then the chomper can't reach the zombies. So I could dig that up and plant the walnut, but I'll just wait till it gets chewed and then plant it. And I'm not getting any more frozen peas here, snow peas. And you can see I'm getting a lot of potato mines, so I may just put them down and get them the heck out of my row there. And I might start putting the pea shooters, plain pea shooters up there, and then do something like that with a walnut. Here's a snow pea. Crap. Alright, what I'm going to do on that one is dig up a regular pea shooter and put this right here. Okay, I'm going to try to get a row of walnuts going. Oops, damn it. Forgot about the jumper. Can't get distracted. It's way more complicated than you think to try to talk to y'all and do this at the same time with any level of efficiency. Usually I'm just focused on the game. It's fascinating here. Now did you see how I put that right in front of him? If he'd have moved another step or two, I wouldn't have been able to catch him there. And he's going to chew right. No. Alright, so we've got this, obviously. See, they're not really getting past this row here. And there's bombs, and if they do get to the next row, and here's another snow piece. Okay, so now I have snow peas all the way across, so I can put these wherever. And I'm putting the cheapest ones in this row that they might actually get to. Put another chomper down. And then I'm going to dig up the regular peas in favor of the double peas in a row where it looks like they've got too many of the regular kinds. Yeah, that's all it is to it. And then just keep utilizing what pops out. So these aren't really good for anything right there, since I should have let those, but whatever. If something jumps over that one, the chomper will get it. And now we're just getting a backlog of stuff because I haven't used a single cherry bomb. I guess I could blow stuff up. Especially since this is the final wave coming out. That's usually a big crowd of dudes, so I may actually cherry bomb the heck out of these guys here. Gonna wait till that spit out, and then poof, that took out 3 rows. Nice. And then poof, and that's it. Alright, so we are headed for level 2-1. Yay! Okay, so they do go to 10 because it is the every 5 thing. Got it. Okay. So level 1-5, level 1-10 are these kind of specialty levels. Same with 2-5, 2-10, etc., etc. Alright, so we're about to get into the night levels. This is a mushroom. They're only used on night boards. This one costs 0 sun. These are super useful on night levels. All you're doing is waiting for them to recharge. They're very short range, so you have to put them near the front for them to be useful. But again, they don't cost you any sun, so you literally start with these guys and get your mushroom, your sun going behind them, and just keep planting the heck out of these until, well, basically for several levels, these can pretty much do the whole deal, but you'll see. Anyway, puff shrooms, they're called. They're super cute. The baby shrooms, the freebie shrooms. Evening, Judy. The zombies just won't let up, will they? You'll notice that fighting zombies at night is different than in the day. For one, you won't get any sun falling from the sky. You can still get sun from sunflowers, though. And lucky for you, you've got yourself some puff shrooms. Plant as many of those as you can, and you'll be A-O good. So yes. So my recommendation, get those puff shrooms across the front. Not the very, very front, but maybe like 3 tiles back. Just plant them one right after the other across the front. Of course, if one of these guys, you see them coming into a row, get one in front of them. So I'm going to put him first. You still want sun because you're going to try to plant other plants, but you're not going to really be able to afford it for a while. I'm going to put my potato mine for the same reason I always like to have them. They're good. They're good for, you've seen me use them to stop zombies that I can plant the potato mine way back here. Anyway, I'll put pea shooters in here. Probably won't use any. Trying to decide. You're not going to use any of these expensive plants. You're not going to have time to build up that much sun. Probably. It's a total waste. These are all regular zombies except for the newspaper dude. And what happens with him is once you shoot him and you have to get the newspaper knocked out of his hand, but once you do, it pisses him off and he starts moving faster. So he's the only one to look out for here. These are just regular zombies and they can get killed pretty easy by the puff shrooms. So anyway, you'll see. Here we go. I think I'm just going to take a walnut and a cherry bomb. The chances of me using anything besides these 3 and maybe some pea shooters is not very high, but we'll see. Oh yes, and the gravestones. God, I hate gravestones. And I don't have a way to remove them yet, so they are very annoying. Okay, plant your, like usual, your sun across the back in a couple of rows. You might want to actually put an extra row of sun on this level just to try to get some sun built up since you're getting no freebie from the sky. That's up to you. I might do that. I'm going to get these puff shrooms out here. And I don't know if one can take him out, but I think if I remember right, one can take him out. But if you put it, so I'm 4 back. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that was more to do with avoiding that than anything. Okay, so yes, 4 back is a good place to start. So there you go. 4 back, and it'll probably take out a single zombie. Now it definitely won't take out 2 of them. So now I'm gonna go there, and then these 2 can work together. But see how it takes forever to get sun on night levels. Forever. So the chances of you having the sun to buy any other plants is not very good. Okay, I'm gonna make bit, but there you go. Okay, and now we have coins. You need those coins. Collect them. And obviously I can't put one there. I could put it there, but I'll wait and put one up there in a little bit. But my goal is to just put as many of these suckers out as possible, basically. That's pretty much what we're doing here. Just keep putting your freebies out. Get your sunflower rows planted so that in case you have an emergency, and remember I told you he'll start running fast, so I put an extra one behind that one. So here it goes. Oh no, you killed my newspaper! And see, he's fast. Oof. Anyway, so he chewed my puffer. So now, if I get enough sun going back here, I can put some pea shooters because they can shoot from way further back than the puff shrooms can. But I don't really think I need to do that. These guys aren't that tough. So I might put one in this row just because he's there. And he's likely to chew through that. Oh, he didn't get it all the way dead. Yay. But anyway, that's it. Put out a lot of puff shrooms on the night levels. Lots and lots and lots of them until you get better mushrooms to use and a faster way of getting sun. You will eventually, and probably very soon, get some night mushrooms that are a little bit better for getting sun with. And, uh-oh, I forgot about those guys coming out of the gravestones. I might actually use a cherry bomb here. There, I took out 3 rows. Nice. And I'm going to slow those guys down a little bit. I can get murdered by the puffer, and I'll just take out that one so I can put in. There you go. That's it. As soon as he's dead, the level's over. Ta-da! Okay. Yep. So this is my night mushroom, and you will see it's cheaper to plant than a sunflower. It's only 25 as opposed to 50. But what happens is when you first plant it, it only gives out 10 sun instead of the normal 25, I believe it is, that comes out of a sunflower. But what am I saying? Can't talk. It'll give out 10 at first, but then it grows later and it'll give out 25. So these are cheaper to start with and useful for that reason. And you'll see me use them, but I think I'm going to wait till the next video to do more of this. So let me... Okay, he's going to talk about coins. You collected 290 in coins so far. When you collect 750, I'll sell you something really neato. And that's probably a slots. So what I'm going to do, I will definitely teach you about sun shrooms on the next video. Let me go back to the menu real quick. We're on level 2-2. I'm trying to think, did we get any more achievements? Not yet. Okay. Anyway, so that's it for right now. I will be back on the next video with more adventure playing on the night levels. If you enjoy my teaching you tips and tricks of the video games I am showing you, then please feel free to subscribe, use the notification bell, etc. And I will see you soon. Thanks for watching.